Hey guys, this is the first video I've ever uploaded to YouTube, so please bear with me. But after seeing hundreds of other people open up, I felt like it was my duty to kind of chime in and join the crusade to make it known that there are other individuals such as us who struggle with mental and emotional problems on a daily basis. Sure, for those who, for the most part, have zero problems with the ailments we face every day, they tend to live a relatively normal life, you know. But what about us outsiders, the citizens of society who have been mentally cast down as inferior? For those who don't struggle with the disorders we do, they cannot comprehend the hell we live through every day of our lives. You know, whether it be running into an old friend and are at a complete blank as to what to say due to social anxiety, which I personally have. Let me tell you, that situation, it is an absolute nightmare. Nothing involving social interaction is easy. Applying for a job, you can have a problem. Making small talk with the person standing next to you, or a complete stranger, and it's impossible to be a conversationalist when your mind is racing about how stupid you might come off and afraid of every awkward silence that might arise. Even when I see friends that I've had for over 7, 8, 9, 10 years, I still find myself nervous to conversate. And that is horrible. That's ridiculous. I cannot function without the constant thought of how I am being perceived. And I think that's, it's only on the subject of friends. Friends. So, what about finding a boyfriend or girlfriend? Your significant other. Does it seem impossible? You are not alone. Nothing scares me more in this world than knowing that I'm about to go on a date with someone. Even if I love them, even if I'm crazy about this person, it is so scary. What will we talk about? Will I be interesting enough? And while you're on the date, am I doing everything right? Am I smothering too much? Trying too hard? Trying not hard enough? Please tell me what I'm doing, But most importantly, am I too quiet or am I coming off as boring? Which for me is the most prevalent thought in my mind in any social situation. I feel like it's the same for many others. So for that second date, bye-bye. Probably not going to happen. I, like most of you, have struggled with social anxiety for years and years, with the perception that there is no end in sight. During the beginning of my struggles, I had made a fool out of myself countless times while hanging out with old friends and acting like a completely different person. I could hear whispering about me, about how weird, boring, and different I was. Since I lost my amazing sense of humor and my ability to communicate, properly converse, I think most people thought I'd become retarded in some way or another. I can still sit back and reminisce these times, and the same whole body feeling of awkwardness overcomes me. Right now, thinking of things from years ago, I still get that feeling that I had back then. My friends watching, and those not, one thing between us all is that in our mind, we envision who we actually are, and how badly we want to be, and how badly we want to let that person out. And we can let it out, but we find it impossible. So we keep to ourselves, locked in a mental and physical prison, away from any stimulation that may bring out anxiety and depression to the surface for others to see. But let me promise you something. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. I have been a prisoner in my own body for 6 years, but guess what? I have made minor improvements. In the beginning, I had thoughts of suicide running through my head, which I still do from time to time, not as prevalent, but I've seen in minute ways that time and hard work can make things better. Yes, it will take hard work. Dedicate yourself to getting out of that comfort zone once a week or twice a month. Once a month, whatever you want to do. And it took me a while to do this, and it was tough to get out and do this. I didn't want to. I had to force myself multiple times to do this. But now I view it as practice. I have to do it. I kind of enjoy doing it, knowing this time I'm going to go out and I open up a little bit more. And next time I do it, it's going to be easier. So on and so forth. Down the road, I'll have so much practice that I will have regained my old self and who I used to be, and the person that people like to hang out with. The cliche line goes, practice makes perfect. If I had to put my advancement into a percentage from where I started, I've only recovered maybe 10%, and that's over a couple years, I've still got a long road to travel. You can take that road too. You truly can. And, prove to those around you that they are wrong. But most importantly, prove to yourself that you're wrong, that you can overcome these feelings that you're having. We are all amazing people, and we all can accomplish amazing things in our lives. And we all have the power to meet the expectations that we've set forth. We do. We are amazing creatures. The mind is an amazing, amazing thing. So is willpower. But I know you can do it. I know you can do it. You all can do it. Yes, it will take some time, but it will be so worth it in the end, guys. It'll be not only the end, it'll be so worth it. Every step that you take, you will notice it is getting better. It is. This is the best thing that you can do for yourself. And I don't know you. I don't know any of you. But I do consider you my friends. We're all struggling with the same thing, and we can all relate and connect and know what is happening. So let's do this together. I know we can do this. Guys, thank you for listening to me. I truly hope something that I've said has clicked in your brain and has, had some sort of effect. And I hope that what I've said can catapult you to starting this practice, starting to go out and take it step by step. So if you ever want to talk to me, if any questions for me, if anything, please do not hesitate to contact me. I beg you, because we all can relate. Thank you guys.